Hello and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex. And we are playing the Refugee to Regent challenge using the Feed the Beast Infinity Modpack plus a whole heck of a lot of mods. Alright, well, today I decided to go ahead and get our kitchen upgraded a bit. Off camera. I guess I hit one of these. I don't know. Yeah, so I upgraded the kitchen a bit, had put up most of our vegetables and whatnot up in these cupboards up here. Just tried to sort them, so here are mushrooms, here are our squash, this is coffee and tea and hot chocolate. These are, onions and garlic, scallions and leeks, spinach and lettuce are tubers, or root vegetables rather. Our cruciferous vegetables, and some of our grains here. I still have a lot of stuff in these chests, because that's not nearly enough to completely get everything covered, but it's a start. And what I have been noticing is I've been running out of room here, so what I want to do, for just a beginning, is to head up to our backpackers supply store, our outdoor store, and get some stock in place. I'm not sure I like how the front turned out. We can fix it up another time. Yeah, so the inside here, just a whole bunch of torches and a few shelves. What we can do is actually make a bunch of backpacks from various different packs. The first one I'm going to make is a knapsack. It's just like that. And can we? No. That's the wrong one, too. You. Alright. It doesn't like it when I do that. Don't know why. It could be because we don't actually have the items in our inventory. There we go. Couple knapsacks. Now, this knapsack is from Tinker's Construct, so that means, not the Baubles inventory. It goes in this slot here. So now, we can go over to the knapsack and just keep some random stuff in there. Now, if you do die, and I do die a lot, everything in the knapsack is going to disappear, or rather fall out of your grave if you have a gravestone or other mod that keeps your grave around. The knapsack is going to be not quite as useful as you'd like. It's not going to keep your items in it, and they may despawn. Alright, the next one up, we have packs. Pack. And these are pretty much your basic backpack. Your basic backpack from from forestry. I'm not going to use the apiary backpacks or the Lepidopterists backpack. Just because I don't want to make those chests right now. But everything else, the miner's backpack and whatnot, are fairly ready to be made. And for most of these, you just need chests, you need string, and you need not snow wool, in addition to a couple items of whatever backpack you're making. So I'm going to make at least one of each, one for me, one for the store. And I did find these ones pretty useful. So here's a Trackman's backpack, and or Iceman's backpack, sorry, Iceman's backpack. And that's just snow. We can actually make a couple of these. But I'm just going to make one of each for now. Just move this one over here. And what else can we make? What else do we know about making? Thalmcraft backpack. I didn't know about this before. Thaumaturge's back. Alright, that was a bit scary. We did have a crash there. I tried to put the wand into the Thaumaturge's backpack. We'll put this at the back here. For anybody who wants to risk buying one. They may crash out of our universe. Alright, what else can we do? Actually, let's just make sure that the mine backpack still does what we think it does. Miner's backpack should pick up ores and stuff. Or let's check out... Does an Iceman backpack pick up snow? Yeah, Iceman backpack still picks up snow and ice. So Iceman's safe. So it's just the Thaumaturge's backpack that seems to be broken. So let's go for the vanilla forestry stuff for now. And that's the digger's backpack, where you need a lot of that. Let's make a couple of these. This one picks up just stone blocks like that. There we go. And that should be in one of these. Yeah. There we go. First digger's backpack. Then we have the builder's backpack, which is clay. And then we're out. And this just has it has planks and finished products and stuff. It's getting a few more chests. 32, here's a few. And what else? Fisherman's backpack. This is added by Mariculture, I think. Alright, we're back. We are actually going to leave this bag behind as well. Turns out the aquatic backpack from Mariculture is currently crashing in this version. It might work in another version, but we'll leave those over there. Alright, what can actually work for us is vanilla backpacks. You might notice it's a bit slow. Here, we have a hunter's backpack. It'll put you... I said vanilla backpack when I actually meant forestry backpack. Just your regular old forestry backpacks. And bones gets us adventurer's backpacks. I'm never really sure what goes in an adventurer's backpack. Just put that there. Anything else that's just basic. Basic. We're not making the woven stuff with 45 slots because that requires a carpenter, and I pretty much treat this as a tier 2 mechanic. And so we're only going to be doing the tier 1 stuff for now. And there's the Undertaker backpack. I'm suspecting this will also crash on us, but that's using gravestone. And it's a similar model, but in this case it is the gravestone chisel, which is just a stick and iron. There we go. Undertaker's backpack. And I'm guessing this carries around... we're not going to try it because I don't want to risk another crash. I'll try it off camera. But I'm going to guess this carries around gravestone mod type stuff. So if you take a look at the gravestone stuff, you can make horse statues and whatnot depending on the type of wood that you use and type of blocks that you use with the gravestone chisel. Cool. So other stuff that we can make is actually the Project Red stuff. And I don't think these restrict anything by what goes in them. Oh, we also have the Trackmans. Do I have Trackmans? Trackmans should work. Icemans. Apothecaries. We don't have any potions. But Trackmans should work. We just need a couple track. And I really have to get track manufacturing growing here. So maybe that'll be what we do next time. Or today we'll just scavenge some track out of some place where we have tracks. Which is right down here. This will need to be fixed anyway. It's on my list of things to do. My list of many things to fix. And I'm just going to make a couple of them for myself. Or one of them for myself. Just because I don't want to scavenge that many backpacks. Alright. So let's go ahead and try out the Project Red stuff. So this is going to require woven cloth and a stick and some string. We have a goodly amount of string. We could get more. But for now, this should do. Oh, you only get one out of each of those. Ouch. And I need 8 of them. Okay. How I've been getting string is to come back here and just dump some wool in our pulverizer. And it makes up quite an amount. 4 for each block. And since I don't have a cotton plantation set up, this is actually much easier than hunting spiders. And done. Good. Alright, let's just get back to the backpackers. Get some more set up like that. Might as well make 2, make this 16. Like so, and it's just around some dye or I guess bone meal should be able to work. And so that's woven cloth around there. And that gets us a couple white backpacks. I guess we could put anything in here, right? Shears. Other backpacks. Cool. That's neat. Alright, I haven't ever played around with the forest or the Project Red stuff. So that's something to keep in mind. It's a different alternative, and it can actually hold other backpacks. These backpacks, which also have an inventory in them. So, depending on what you do, you might treat that as cheaty. But that's up to you. for now, I'm just going to hold along to a whole bunch of backpacks. I only have one back. But that just gives us a little bit more inventory space to work with. All right, so now we're done stocking our backpacker store. I want to go off and take care of some other business, assuming it loads in. Specifically up at the art gallery here. We never really finished this building. Just pretty much patched up, made it look nice, but it's currently vacant. So what I want to do, I want to actually make a couple things. We can make our regular old painting. So just like that. That's wool. I'll need wool, won't I? And a good amount of sticks. Let's get 36 apparently, because I wasn't paying attention how much I was clicking. And that'll give us 5 paintings. So this is just your vanilla paintings, like so. And just put them up however you feel like it. It is an art gallery after all. I'm going to keep that one. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one. Did I have 4? Huh. I thought I had 4. Interesting. But, in addition, we can actually make some stuff from Bibliocraft having to do with paintings, and we need a painting press for that. So that's blocks, and I need some basic iron. Just like so. Painting press. I'll put this in the back room here. Or in the back of the room here. Right there. And we'll just break this. And put that on top of crafting bench here. It's huge. Huge. Alright, so what we do, you can make vanilla paintings. You can use some custom stuff, or you can use some of the generic Bibliocraft. But we want to make, first, painting canvas, which is this wool, string, and sticks. So wool, string, and some sticks. Gives us a painting canvas. That canvas goes in here. And so we can just transfer that one onto this paint. Is Jimi. So Jimi Hendrix, not Bob Marley. Now you can't just apply these directly to the wall. You need to have... Actually, why don't we just make a second crafting table here? Just like so. You need to have... And it's... I need more sticks. More blocks. Oops. Go. You need to have a frame. Oak painting frame. So this one is frameless. But you could set it up, let's say right here. And you can apply the painting canvas to that. You could change it where it is. You can res it up. You can res it down. So it looks best at 128 resolution. You can scale it up. Whoa, hello. Let's scale that down a bit. And just basically play around with all the paintings that you have. So it could be a single like this, or it could be a double. Whichever you think you need. Shift right click to get your paint back, or your frame back. But if we actually put that there, click on the frame and scale it up twice, it'll actually expand by the left-hand corner instead of the top right corner. And bump up the resolution as high as you think your machine can take it. Nice. Alright. So we'll go ahead, make a few more of these frames. So we can use vanilla stuff. So you can basically choose whatever vanilla stuff you think is appropriate for you. I'll take the flaming skull, transfer that onto there. We'll just see. It allows you to pick the painting as opposed to it just being there. So flaming skull, great. We can scale it down, can we? No. Haha. It's a 4x4, so you don't really have a choice there. So you can figure out how it works best for you. In this case, it doesn't work in this frame as is. I need to put it down that lower block. Shift right click, get it out. Break the frame. And put it down there. So it gives us some place to put the skull. Maybe I'll put that up there later. I have a little bit of a boathouse with 128 resolution. Then I want it from the top corner and triple size. Yeah. And here we'll have this one. And I want it double scaled. Change the aspect ratio if you really want to. Let's see, what else can we put up here? Maybe here. Didn't have to jump. Get some pie. And high resolution, 64. Scale it up 2 times. 3 times. There we go. Pie. And up here, another one. Or last printed painting. And just scale the love of bacon up. Nice. All right, so I think we're doing a little bit better inside of our art gallery. So until next time, this has been Mobius Rex from the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave some comments and suggestions. We'll be back with you next time. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.